Guys, we're here. This video is strictly for guys that like Tacomas. If you don't like Tacomas, this video is not for you, and you might as well just tune out right now because you're not going to enjoy it. If you're a Tacoma liker, Tacoma lover, and you like TRDs, this video is for you. Taking an 820 mile trip, here's the video. I'm not going to tell you where I'm going, you'll just have to wait and see. It's going to be about how is the TRD Pro to travel in. The TRD Pro is going to be pretty much loaded with luggage. How comfortable is it? What kind of fuel mileage did it get? Just about the truck. Now, you know I'm a little bit biased because I like the Tacoma TRD Pro. Now sometimes I wished I'd have bought the Tundra to have the more cab room. The Tacoma has a lot of features on it the Tundra TRD Pro doesn't have. So we're just going to run 87 octane. Sometimes I run the 89 in it. I don't know if it gets any better or not. I hadn't checked it like that. We're going to do a real good fuel mileage check on this since we got such a road trip to take. I'm excited. It was a little bit trying to talk my wife into it, going in two separate vehicles, but I just really wanted to have my TRD Pro down and almost said where we're going. Up there. I ain't going to tell you. Just kicked off. I'm going to bring it all the way up to the rim. Alright, we're going to reset the odometer now, the trip meter. There's trip A, and I'm going to reset trip B just so both of them are reset. So let the fuel mileage begin. You can see all the stuff back there in the back. We're on our way. One of the features I like on this truck is in the dash it has the GPS and it has your speed limit of the street you're on. Just stopped and filled up with my first tank of gas. I had 303.8 miles. Of course, I was still showing like 140 miles to empty. Figuring it up, I got 21.7 miles to the gallon. Age there, you can see, is showing 20.2. Of course, that fluctuates, so I got 21.7 miles to the gallon on my first tank. And that was with very little cruise. That was mainly using just my foot all the time. And the speed limits run anywhere from 85 to stop and go. So that's my first fill up of gas. Well, I'm 350 miles into my trip. I will say the truck rides really good out on the highway. It's very comfortable. I've not had any trouble with it. Yes, there's times that, you know, things are a little cramped because you're in a smaller area. I'm used to that big Dodge Dually, and my wife, she just traded in a Yukon Denali. So we were used to big vehicles. So coming down from a big vehicle to this has been a little bit of a change. The only thing that I have found that's odd is, you know, of course it's not odd because there's no vehicle that's equipped with them that I know of, and that's a place to put your cell phone that's convenient. You know, they have this place right down here, but when you got a cup, you can't get to your phone. And there's just no good place to lay your phone. But other than that, I like everything about the truck. I like where the controls are, the technology of it, the GPS, the things that's in the dash and all are just, they're super. The things that it does. It's good to be where there's palm trees. Well guys, it's 11:56 p.m. Decided to call it quits for tonight. I'll see you in the morning. Good Saturday morning, guys. We're going to continue our trip and talking about traveling in the Tacoma. You know, I've come out of big vehicles and I was kind of ready for something smaller. you have to be prepared in the Tacoma because things are tight. You know, your cup holders, everything's tight. It's small, compact, but I've really enjoyed this trip. And of course, I'm by myself. You add my wife with me, and you know, she would have a few things probably in here. Not sure then how that would be, but traveling by myself, man, it's just been super duper great. We're gonna go get some gas, and on this tank right here, this tank ran pretty much all on cruise. The first part of the leg of the trip, on the first tank, we were in so much bumper to bumper traffic, just really bad. I didn't put it on cruise. I didn't video much because it wasn't safe. There was several accidents, lots of police, so those are just not safe environments to video in. Let's go fill up. Guys, we just filled up with gas. Of course, my wife is in the brand new 4Runner. It's a 17. She used 14 gallons of gas, same amount of miles. I used 14.1 gallons, 271 miles. I got 19.2 miles to the gallon, and that one was with cruise. That's what I've always thought, that cruise knocks 2 miles to the gallon off of my gas. Look at that girl. It's showing 245 miles with like 2 hours and 10 minutes. Wanted to say on filling up the Toyota 4Runner, hers, she stopped putting gas in it when it clicked off. Mine, every tank, I'm topping it off all the way to the top. Hers stopped at 14 gallons, mine stopped at like 13 gallons, and I put about another gallon in it. If I'd have stopped mine like she did, I burned probably a gallon less than her. That's pretty neat, they're running that close together. The thing I'm gonna add in about the Toyotas is my wife's 4Runner's the same way. They've got some cold air conditioning on them. I think them women's flirting with me. Check this out. To pass the time on this trip, I've just counted Tacomas. Guys, we're here. 820 miles. It's been a good trip. Truck's done excellent. When you're out on the highway, it's got great pickup. Man, it'll run. We ran 85 miles an hour. Enjoyed the trip. This is our pad for the week. We have our own private house, our own private beach. This will be different for us. We've always stayed in condos in the past, and it's been crowded.